Joe, the Dolemite name's been thrown around out there chronologically in order. All right, here we go. Um, there's really not much to say about the history of Shaolin Dolemite. Some fucking Asian dude whose name I forget, Ricky Tan, Ricky Tay, maybe. Maybe it's not Ricky. Maybe it's Ricky O. I can't fucking remember. Anyways, this dude made a fucking movie. He had. It's weird how the shit's written. There was this 10 hours of footage keeps popping up, like this thing that says 10 hours of footage. So I don't know if this was 10 hours of extra footage from this flying ninja attack movie, whatever the fuck this originally is. But long story short, this fucking Asian dude has this fucking footage and he says, "Hey, black exploitation's great right now in the fucking late 90s." I mean, I guess it was because that's when I was watching the shit. So I guess when that's the nostalgia returned for it for that generation. So that makes sense. And he's just like, "Hey, we'll get fucking Rudy Ray Moore and fucking Jimmy Lynch to come in and shoot some shit in fucking wherever the fuck they are, Taipei, China, I don't fucking know. But why they didn't just go to them and shoot in the fucking forest or whatever is fucking crazy. Like how much money did these fucking people have to do this shit? Anyways, they fucking bring Rudy Ray Moore and Jimmy Lynch out for a fucking couple weeks, which is fucking crazy after you see the movie and what the fuck part they have in this. And yeah, it was at a time when he needed money. He was just really doing like guest spots on rap albums and shit. And I'm sure as lucrative as that is, he needed some money coming in. So they let him call it Shaolin Dolomite, got a couple $1,000 probably. And now we got this movie, Joe. This is your first time watching it. Yeah, yeah. This is my second, and I mean it's better the second time around because I know what I was in for, but still makes me feel kind of sick when I watch it because it's just like, what is this? I mean, it's got some funny spots in it. Like, there's some legitimately funny shit. But, Joe, why don't you tell everybody what the fuck Shaolin Dolomite is?
Okay, so like Tom was saying, this guy's got 10 hours of footage because from what I read, this was supposed to be a television series, and that didn't work out. So he cut it down to an hour and 30-minute movie, and that was released, I guess, in China or whatever. Now, with some of the rest of the footage, they make this other movie, Shaolin Dynamite, Shaolin Dolomite. Um, This is about a renegade member of the Dolemite clan who he's wanting to steal this bell, this mystical bell that's guarded in this temple. So he has to fight off the temple guardians. And like all this shit is from the original footage. So this is a production that it was done as a real kung fu movie with a lot of the flying fu and the weird shit. Tom has gotten really into those lately with the box set from the Shaw Brothers.
That, that really hurt this viewing. Because, like, if I didn't watch all those fucking just garbage Shaw Brothers movies, and I rewatched this, it probably would have been more enjoyable because it's like a weird fucking bad movie, This would probably be a fun time, but as a fucking Rudy Ray Moore movie, you can go fuck yourself.
So, like Tom said, they're making it a black exploitation movie. So they're redubbed everybody's dialogue, and they're just talking like you would modern. You know, like people are popping out
I
yelling, "East!"
wouldn't say that. I would say they're talking like the fucking jive scene in Airplane.
Yeah, yeah, like that. And you know, like in most martial arts movies where you got this big baddie that is trying to like take over and just kill everybody that gets in his way. You got a group of good guys that come together. But first they got to train. You got to watch them train for like 30 minutes or so, and then they'll join
It
for
is a kung fu movie after all.
um and fight the bad guy. In between, you'll get snippets of Rudy Ray Moore just popping in, you know.
Oh, what's that shit? And then he's gone.
Yeah, motherfucker. And
He's
yeah,
just reacting to what's going on, and it's fucked. It's okay. The movie starts out with him kind of stumbling along, like looking at statues and talking to a kung fu man. So you think, oh, okay, we're gonna follow Rudy Ray Moore on his trip through. No, no, fuck you. That
yeah,
is not what you get,
they
and
make it
it's
seem with that opening scene that he's following the trail of the bad guy, you know, to catch up with him. And you're thinking, all right, at the end, he slice in some shit where he's fighting or doing something with everybody. You get none of that. Nothing.
and all his audio is like off.
Hmm.
It's fucking weird.
That was done intentionally to make it seem like he was dubbed, you know, like he was a Chinese part of a Chinese movie and then dubbed in English. But
Fucking stupid.
it's way overdone to where yes, it's supposed to make it look funnier, but it's not
No,
funny.
it makes it look like you're watching a corrupt fucking version of the movie. Because I mean, the quality's piss poor to fucking begin with. So yeah, it just looks like a fucking like a error DVD, just a corrupt fucking DVD. Really, really bad. And
Yeah,
then fucking Rudy Ray Moore stumbles across like we talked about Rudy Ray Moore in this movie probably 7 times as much as he's actually in the fucking movie. So there's a scene where Rudy Ray Moore comes across fucking Jimmy Lynch in the fucking forest. Jimmy Lynch is getting all drunk and he kind of drunk fights some ninjas.
yeah.
Nothing else. Never seen again.
Um, you know, watching this movie, I thought the main story was okay. You know, if you're into kung fu movies, it's a solid. You know, it's like what you would expect. The fight choreography is pretty fucking good. You know, they speed up the frame rate to make them look like they're going faster than they actually are. The wire fu is all wonky as shit. But there's some crazy shit like that scene where the Buddha statues just jump across the room. I thought that was pretty cool and silly and fun. Um,
And neat and awesome and rad.
and yeah, radical. But the thing is, their fight scenes they go on for a long goddamn time. It's like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna get up and wash a few dishes and come back. Oh yeah, this fight scene's still going on. All right, let me
Dude,
arrange.
that end fight scene. Holy shit.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know. It didn't really need all the Dolomite shit in there. The little of it that there was, or the dubbing or anything. But I guess if they hadn't had it, I would have never heard of this or ever watched it. So, you know, they fooled me. You know what?
Yeah, ah, it's a weird fucking movie. Like the only people I could recommend it to is if you're specifically into like oddball cinema. Like I couldn't recommend it. Oh, you like Rudy Ray Moore? You got to check this out. It's just like, I guess if you've seen everything else and you're really interested, but it fucking sucks a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit fucking sucks. And it sucks that Dolomite's in the fucking title. Oh, this is just like, yeah, he needed money, the movie.
Hmm.
It sucks. It really sucks a dick there, Joe.